Local and statewide elected officials took part in the Impact Ohio post-general election conference today. One of their keynote speakers, Senator-elect JD Vance. NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy was there. She caught up with Vance before his speech today. Natalie?
Vance says he's ready to make his way to Washington, assuring Ohioans that he's someone who will work in their best interests.
The way I think about it is the people of Ohio sent me to the United States Senate to do a job, and I plan to do it.
Senator-elect JD Vance says he's willing to work across the aisle.
I plan to work with anybody with whom I can get things done. I think certainly on things like trade policy, on bringing manufacturing jobs back to Ohio, Sherrod could be a good ally. On energy policy, hopefully Joe Manchin will be a good ally.
For Vance, this is his first time holding any office, but he says he thinks that's an advantage.
And certainly there are things I'm going to have to learn, but I also think I bring a different perspective, having grown up in the business world, having achieved something in the private sector. So I think it's actually an asset to send people to Washington with a fresh perspective.
I asked Vance how he's going to help Ohioans, and he says it starts with the economy. He says ultimately nothing can get done without solving what he calls serious energy problems.
Inflation seems to have come down a little bit. It's still way too high. It's still at historic highs. And I think a big part of that is actually opening up our energy, our refining markets and our pipelines to bring down the cost of gas, the cost of utilities, and the cost consequently of everything else.
He tells me even working on his top issue, securing the border, will help the state.
I actually think what happens at the border does really affect our country and affects our state in particular in very, very dangerous ways. So it's not the only issue to focus on, of course. We've got a lot of problems in this country right now.
Vance says one of his goals is to navigate the world of a divided government in Washington and get things done. He said a few times the U.S. Senate should not be a place to give guys like him a platform, but to get things done. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.